Hello, everyone.
Hi, guys.
Welcome to Sunday Tea
With Alona.
and Aleece.
I'm still Alona. And this is still Aleece.
Nothing's changed there, but we have a lot more changes that we've been discussing since last week, and just really excited to have you all here and with us. And so we're gonna see who comes in while we're sitting here. How was your weekend going so far, Alona?
It was good. Yes. Knocked down a few projects, which is enjoyable. Check mark as always feels amazing, especially when it was hanging over for quite some time and finally.
You're like, it's done. And I love that satisfaction of being like, yes, accomplished.
Exactly.
It's complete.
So it's been a good feeling, definitely.
Good.
How about you?
Really good. Busy. I had an event yesterday and it went really well. So it was just one of those things of like, you know, you start the thing, you do the thing, and then it's the post cleanup. And I ended up doing a whole deep clean of my room and a reset. And I was like, this is fall. We are here now doing a full revamp of things and being prepared for a new season. Mm-hmm. Hello, everyone who's joining us.
Who do we have there?
Let's see. We've
you're
got Barbara. Hello, Barbara.
Hi, Barbara.
And it looks like Mark.
Okay, welcome.
Hello.
So
Cheers to Sunday Tea.
Cheers to Sunday Tea. Cheers, everybody, and thank you for joining us. I heard, and I know this is not a rumor, that you had a release.
I had a release?
Yes.
What release is that?
I don't know. Why don't you tell?
I did have a release. Well, a couple things actually. I in Booty Yoga.
Yes.
I'm officially a master trainer in Booty Yoga. So yeah, it's
congratulations.
Thank you. It's been a long dream of mine, and it's a like really shocking that it's like I'm here right now. Here we go, master trainer in Northern Michigan. So, yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And then the other release is I bought a sauna.
Yay!
I bought a sauna, so a new infrared sauna will be coming to Boyne City location and will be up and running hopefully soon in the next couple weeks. That is the fingers crossed for electrician. So
fantastic.
Yeah, one and only. So look out for the launch of all the packages and memberships.
Yes, sauna in the wintertime is perfect. Sounds amazing.
Yeah. And you, I mean, the main thing that why we're here today is what are we expecting from the new PEcado house, the fashion house, the new name, FYI, for those of you who did not know that she revamped the name. It is PEcado Fashion House, not PEcado Limited. So don't be confused when it actually does change on all of her formats.
Yes. Yeah. Well, with recent changes that we've all experienced, and by all I mean me and my team and people who are around me, including customers, visitors. Yes, it's been definitely a crazy couple of months since the end of the summer, or even throughout the summer and up until now. Definitely lots of changes, lots of excitement at the same time, mixed feelings, because to make a decision to close the store, it wasn't easy. Definitely had to evaluate quite a bit from the business standpoint, from the personal, also whether the business can survive without the brick and mortars.
In this day and age, is brick and mortar or online, it's that confusing time for any, let's just say, client shopper out there. I mean, we're in social media world right now, but a lot of people thrive with having a business that you can go in and have tactile, like you're there feeling it, seeing it, trying it on, doing the thing, while there's not many people who are open to ordering online and doing the whole return thing. Like,
right.
I dread the returns. Like, you could already ask my husband. Hi, husband.
This is funny because I was just going to make a reference. It's the husband who does the returns.
No, the husband doesn't do the returns, but I have a couple of returns like waiting at the door to go back. So he's like, are you gonna do the returns? Are you gonna ship? Oh, yes, I am. I forgot. So I'm so glad that returns have a longer policy, but man, it is a struggle.
I saw a few social media reels where a woman buys a few things or more than a few.
Yeah, more than a few.
And the husband ends up to be putting it together and doing all of the returns, and is basically spending most of his time doing the returns.
I do have to say, I won't put that on him because I was like, it was my decision. It was my chance of taking it. But yeah, props to the husbands out there that do take that on. Because if I already dread it, I would not want to put that dread on my husband. That's for sure.
Neither would I.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So with the changes and everything, definitely a lot of things going on. But one thing that I realized, and something that I would really like to thank our audience is for being here during the challenges times for us. And maybe challenging is, I don't know whether it's the right word, but throughout the changes, I should say, in transition. Yeah. Because so many people have reached out either via phone, via text message, email, and just simply asking questions, not for the purpose of gossip, but honest curiosity, because they have missed us and they don't want to see the business or the store closing. So that warm feeling, fuzzy feeling that
community,
people, care, and they enjoy the product, they enjoy the services that we provide, and the desire for us to stay in business. Yeah. So I really appreciate for all of you who are joining, and by the way, welcome again, and sending us good wishes, coming in to shop finding a way to shop with us despite the fact that our physical store is closed, and you guys are still making your way into our temporary location just so you could get a few pieces. Yeah. I really had amazing couple of clients this last couple of days who didn't care about the location, didn't care where they were, in what condition, were prepared or not prepared for shopping, and the way they looked, they just wanted to buy the few things that they were interested in, and the rest didn't matter, which was fantastic to feel that connection with your customers and on the deeper level. Yeah. So that's amazing. I really appreciate you guys being with us.
It's awesome.
Well,
and I was gonna say, with them coming to you, I know that with your styling services, one-on-one, how does that look for you? What do those changes look like?
Well, let's get to the styling services a little bit later. What I would like to, or maybe we can start with it.
I mean, either way. I was just thinking because they came to see you, and that's a fantastic thing that you provided that access. I mean, access for something, your place that doesn't have a brick and mortar currently.
Correct. Yes.
Currently, not yet. It's about to, though. Maybe. You don't know. Rumor.
So we, with brick and mortars closing, we still continue to operate on an online basis, right?
Yeah.
And then, of course, our temporary location is available for our clients. So whether you give us a call, a text message, whatever that is, we'll be happy to meet you and help you in any possible way that we can. When it comes to our upcoming changes, right?
Yeah.
You asked me about the upcoming changes. What does it look like? What's there, right? The question that everybody wants to know. Please. And, correct. Give me something.
I swear, the people that I know that have been like, hey, I wanna get in, I want product. It's like they wanna know, even though they can't get product for like 3 months. And I say they can't get product. They can get product from you, but they want product from the store. Like they want to walk in and physically do the thing. And I'm like, so you want to know before months about that actually being physically there. But it's funny. I love it, and I love all of you guys for the support. It's awesome.
So with the changes, right? When we closed the store, we didn't close it to close it. We took a break so we could reopen, rebrand it. So we could revamp PEcado and figure out what's the next, what is there for PEcado. Because PEcado itself is not just a retail store. It's actually happens to be, it's a fashion house. As I discovered.
Yeah, it is a fashion house. A house full of all the wonderful things, many rooms to explore.
With such a great variety of styles that we bring in, we decided that number one, some of those vendors that we have, the brands that we carry will need to expand and change. And the reason why is, as we looked at the business model itself, a couple of things that stood out to us is, and one of them I'll share with you. We won't share all of that, not a full disclosure.
We'll give you a crumb. Yes, a little crumb.
But a little bit so you have an idea, and you could, because it will also affect you guys. So you know that we purchase a lot of our inventory from Ukraine.
So great.
And as much as I love Ukrainian product, as much as I enjoy working with our vendors, but it is, it's terrible that Ukrainian people are in the condition that they are, and they have to go through life on a daily basis through this terrible situation, which they live in and becomes their norm. So a lot of people are extremely stressed, and of course there is a reason for that. The situation is not getting any better in Ukraine, and because our vendors manufacture in the country, it's challenging for them. Number one, because the number of people, so the demand is not there. So many people are either lost their lives, so many have moved out of the country, and the number of people that used to live in Ukraine and they used to supply the product with are no longer there. So the population of the country have shrunk twice. Meaning
dispersed.
50%, the people are no longer there. So the companies are trying to make things happen, but it's a struggle. Some have closed, some have relocated, and continuing to move on, looking for a new ways and new.
And that affects you because you're trying to either find them where they've relocated, or trying to contact, or seeing their transition,
or their transition. Yes, whether it fits our needs with what they're now trying to do. Does that work for us?
Yeah.
So, and of course, the manpower. So many operations don't have the same labor. What am I trying to say? Like the
laws? Like labor laws?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Again, because so many women have left the country, whether with their husbands or without, it doesn't matter. But it's the number of people who used to do the work is no longer there. Wow. I'm really grateful that one of our employees is actually with us, and she's from Ukraine. Her and her boyfriend relocated from Ukraine and now live in Petoskey. Well, no, they live in nearby, but they one of our employees is Ukrainian, and and she works for us and does the sewing, which is fabulous. I'm extremely thrilled to have her, but that is where it becomes challenging for for companies that actually manufacture in Ukraine. And with electricity power loss and everything that's happening, it's been very difficult for them to continue to stay in business and of course thrive. So what you guys will be experiencing is that we'll expand our vendor collections to some other Eastern European brands and also Western European. So that way, despite what happens in the future,
a variety still.
Yes.
And something you can't get anywhere else. I mean, that's what I've always loved about PEcado is like you won't find these pieces anywhere in northern Michigan or surrounding states, in my opinion. Like no one's doing what you're doing. So like it's pretty incredible the pieces that you have and collect and have available, because you won't see anyone wearing it, which is nice because then you're like, I'm wearing something that no one else is.
And of course with our custom made products, right, that we continue to grow and expand. Like we've talked in the last episode, our made to order service will get expanded, and I actually recently just talked to a lady who was interested in doing some additional work, sewing work. So I'm excited for that department to grow, because like you said, everybody wants something unique, something different, something they really love but cannot find. Mm-hmm. And of course we all have that idea in mind. I want this, but without this.
Oh, it's so close.
Yes, exactly. So close, but no. This way, you can actually get what you have in mind, what that vision is. We can implement it into a physical product. So that's one great thing with upcoming changes, is that we'll expand the department to all sorts of custom garments, clothing, leather, anything related, household goods, whatever the soul calls for.
And you brought it up last time. The extra.
The extra?
Yeah.
What is it?
The extra that you're doing.
I wasn't talking about that.
Well, if we're not going to reveal it again this episode, watch the previous episode to see what she's expanding upon even more.
Are you gonna let them
what?
Go to the
Yeah.
Okay.
Make them do the work.
Okay, guys, I have the boss here who tells me that you have to
go to the last episode. Watch it.
So we're bringing another department of type of wardrobe piece that Petoskey doesn't have yet. Let's put it that way.
Doesn't have.
And so that is something that we are also had to look at the market and see what is missing in the area. What will make people feel comfortable, what will fill the wardrobe, so that way the needs are covered of people who live here. And of course, not only here.
Oh yeah. They'll be crawling all the way from all the other places just to get here.
And that's best part also, that not only women will be crawling, but
the men too.
And more, depending on the men, but I feel like there's men who will be crawling before their wives.
Oh yeah. I think so too. They'll be like, oh my gosh, yep,
must
have.
Yeah. And truly, you've got to go back to the previous episode, because if you take it out of the context, this may come out wrong.
That's true.
So please don't take it out of the context.
Yeah. We'll just say PEcado Fashion House one more time. Oh my gosh.
So, and then of course, one other thing that was interesting to see is how many of our audience actually will shop online versus brick and mortars.
Yeah.
You know, we, as we mentioned before, that we revamped our website in May of last year. So the website has full and new look, extremely functional, easy to operate. That was my experience. I hope you'll find it that way. If not, please tell me. But it was interesting to see that dynamic when the store was open with online store and then once it closed, because
that shift must have been interesting.
Yes, the shift to see who's coming in, who doesn't come in, who's the buyer, who wants to buy.
Also that demand, right? And you like cut off one, and you're like, I only have this option.
Yes. So that is very interesting from the business perspective. What is more popular? What is more profitable? What are people drawn to? Are they drawn to brick and mortars for that one-on-one experience and touchy feeling, or are they comfortable in shopping online?
Yeah.
So with our audience, which obviously we cater to all of our beautiful ladies. Most of our clients are between 35 to 55 or 60, somewhere in that neighborhood, but we definitely go way below and above that number.
Yeah.
But interesting to see between the younger and older people what are the habits are. So it gives us a great perspective of habits, shopping habits, while we're going through this transition.
Yeah. I'm just going to shout out to
yes,
got
please.
Edward, Raquel, Jamie. Thanks for all tuning in
yes.
and finding all the details of what's happening. So, I know I asked you this about your styling.
Yes.
I was going to say with that shift too, because then you have the people who are coming to you still, which
Correct.
is fantastic. And then the change of the brick and mortar, that experience versus now they're online and or coming to you specifically. So what does that look like?
When it comes to styling, we actually very recently, I started a new service, style consultations. I created 3 packages for the beginners, for intermediate people, or intermediate?
Yeah, intermediate. Yeah.
Okay.
Beginner, intermediate, and advanced.
Yes.
Expert, whatever. I feel like you could label them all and have as many levels as you wanted to, really.
Well, in reality, it's more like the
level 1, level 2, level 3.
Okay.
Yeah. Easy, easy, medium, hard. I don't know. Too many ways of doing it, honestly. Level 1, level 2, and level 3. We'll just keep it simple.
Different needs, different styling points, but I'll briefly walk through them just so you have an idea, and in case if some of you would like to dive in deeper, we have more information listed online, so that way you can study, and if you have still questions, feel free to reach out and I'll be happy to help. Or if you're ready to book a consultation, that's always an option, despite whether the brick and mortar is operating or not. Whether it is at your premises or ours, we still can meet and do one of the sessions. So the style foundation is number 1, is where we actually look at the basis. Look at your body type, your skin and hair conditions, your colors, your style in general, style that is tailored to your lifestyle specifically. We all have different needs, different desires, different likes. So that's what I do when I do the foundation. I
with
lay
the
basis.
foundations, right? Foundations. We've already covered most of this in our previous episodes.
Yes.
Way back. Like way back.
We went through some of the steps,
Yeah.
but if you wanted to be tailored specifically to you, it's definitely, you can do the work yourself, dive in.
But it's a lot easier when it's fast.
When you
it makes it so easy. It's so great. Comfortable, easy breezy, like might as well don't do the work yourself. Just have her do it.
So with the foundation, you get the basics of the style, your personal style that we create. You get also digital version of your helper, something that you can always go rely on, go back to, and have something to fall back on for additional information, because obviously the first time it's overwhelming, it can be a lot. Everything seems to be so simple and easy until you actually get to the store and you're standing in front of the variety of the
options.
yes, and you don't know what to do. So it's always easy to, or not easy, but good to have something that you can go back to and just revisit once again to see what actually works, what doesn't work. So with the foundation. With the foundation that we laid down, yes, we take that and we move on to the next
Level 2.
yes, the closet audit. With the closet audit, we use what we briefly went through. If you've done that, or if you haven't done, you can skip it and we can just quickly overview still what works for you without going into deep evaluation, and go through your closet piece by piece and figuring out what actually works, what doesn't work, and why, most importantly. If you remember Sex and the City, that scene where keep or toss.
Yes. So it's such a good one.
I love that one, and I feel like it's such a good representation of this particular. The only thing is, I would prefer if the girlfriends were not there.
Yeah, girlfriends have, they're great, but girlfriends have too many opinions when it should just specifically be the fashion to the person, really.
And if there is wine or champagne involved, things can go.
Woo!
Yes.
A little wild.
So I prefer without champagne or wine, and without girlfriends. That way we are very efficient and straightforward.
Get a job done.
But still have a lot of fun. Yes.
Great.
A great way to figure out what are those items that can be remixed. A good way to figure out what are the items in your closet that are already timeless. What can you add to have the closet completed, whether it's your basics or going for the extra, and basically creating a list, your shopping list for whatever the time frame that you want to complete your closet and have a full wardrobe that gives you fulfillment, and you are not stressed at all. Every time you go in the closet, it's organized properly, it's set
Functions
for your
well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you've got the closet, that's level 2.
Yes.
Level 3. That's level 3.
It is the expert in you.
Level 3, you're gonna have the expert in you. Just go for level 3.
No, it doesn't work that way. It would be great, but if you don't have the foundations,
there you go.
the expert's not gonna work for you.
Yeah.
And that's where, if you don't have the basis, I will send you to
Send you to level 1.
Level 1. You know how they say, you can't fly without learning how to run, or something like that, right?
Yeah, you need the wings. Yeah.
Yes. So with the expert in you, it's a great way to actually learn how to mix and match colors. Oh, I love that. Mix and match colors that you've never thought you can put together in a very artistic and also easy pleasing to an eye, very creative, and putting together one of a kind looks.
And I love that you touched base on that, because I feel like you and Callie have complement each other so well in that dynamic, and I've learned so much. It's wild. I'm like, it's colors.
Yes.
What's the big deal?
And yet,
yes, big deal.
So I agree with you. Callie is very creative when it comes to colors, and I enjoy color myself too. I've learned how to play with them to emphasize on colors that are that may not be your primary tone, but also make it visible and put them in your wardrobe, so you're not eliminating anything. You're still using the entire rainbow of color spectrum. It's just a matter of how you use it and where you use it.
So this point, with all those levels, I need to know, who has worked with Alona? We've got viewers here. I'd love to hear, you guys say, comment, share. Anyone watching right now, have you worked with Alona? Have you had your expertise?
Who's here?
Who's here? And I was saying hello to Lori. We had Lynn earlier. We had so many viewers. It's been fantastic. So if you worked with her, maybe even worked with the team, Ola, oh my gosh,
Smensa
yeah.
or Lindsay. Yes,
yeah.
Lindsay was here recently.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe then we'll definitely let you guys. Well, you'll know when we open up, and you can come in to get that one-on-one experience.
Yeah, hopefully, if you haven't had a one-on-one experience, I highly recommend it. PEcado group, the team is awesome, and Alona herself, like that's what you'll want. You'll want her.
you want me, but I would really love if you also wanted my store associates.
Yeah, and I know that we're at 3:30, but I have to say that like everything that you do, like I said, you're the one that people should go to. You're impeccable. The things that you do in general, and the team, because of course she trains her team to provide that service for you. I've always been thoroughly impressed every single time I go in, and I know that that's the same feelings that other people have as well. Can you share just a little bit of to wrap us up, like what that looks like?
Yes, absolutely. I didn't even realize that we were.
I know it happened so fast. It really did. But I did want to make sure that we like hit this point. We got all the 3 levels, and you can get all 3 levels by coming in and scheduling. But what does that look like in the fact of the service when people think like, you know, having that one-on-one time and or getting time for you to style them when they come in?
So the reason why I enjoy working with my clients, and also I find that we do so well with our clients, is because I look much deeper when it comes to people's shopping habits. I look at not at the surfaces, what their needs are, but also way below underneath it to figure out what is it that actually works for them. Lifestyle, of course. All of the things that I've mentioned, yes, I looked at that when people come to the store. So that way, when I suggest pieces, I suggest proper items and we don't waste time. But more importantly, I use Ideal Methodoid and the tools that the method actually provides to identify problems that people are dealing and going through when it comes to shopping or types of clothing that they select. Whether it is avoiding specific colors, or it's staying away from specific styles. Some ladies don't like emphasizing on their sexuality. Some prefer to hide it in black and gray and whatever else dark colors, and trying not to put themselves first, meaning not to emphasize on their natural beauty, on who they are, and what they were created here for. And I ask questions, of course, throughout the conversations with my clients, and I try to figure out what is the block, where it's coming from, and if the customer is wanting, if I see the connection in removing it, then I will work in such a way that it makes them easy to break the barrier and go into the area where it never used to be comfortable, but they want to be there.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where the shopping experience coming to the store is different, because you get much deeper connection with your associates, and not just me but my staff also, because I train them in the way so they can do their job the same way, and you get much more of a quality time from as most sales associates don't do this. You get much deeper connection, and you get the product that actually you didn't expect to find, but you're coming out with something very special for you.
And it's true, because this is what I see is like, you can go to any other retail fashion store and you walk in and you find a piece and you're like, oh, that looks nice. Okay, great. Oh, there's not my size. A sales associate will then just get you the size that you need. And that's like the base layer, like nothing. They're not like, oh, I'm looking at what you're currently wearing. Is it flattering? Is it not flattering? Are you, accentuating more of your features? You just take like literally the onion and you're peeling back all the layers to make sure that you make the meal with the whole onion. And I mean, that's like probably the worst analogy, but like literally, just your service is amazing. And I just love that, how you explain that, saying that you go deeper because, that quality does resonate with the clients. And I think that's why they come back more every single time.
Yeah. Yes. So we, as a team of PEcado, we are so appreciate you coming in, and
stay tuned for more because there's more to reveal.
Thank you everyone for joining.
Thanks guys. Have a good one.